Here we go. Hello. Welcome to the reading. I'm doing this reading because, one, Spirit's just been on my butt for the last 30 days. And it's time that I come out of my shell. I'm going to come out in a way that I feel comfortable. So I don't feel so comfortable showing my face when I do readings. I'm not sure why, but I just don't. And part of my journey on this channel has been finding my highest vibration in my life. And I've had the blessing of finding some, what I would consider fellow tribe members. And this beautiful, lovely new friend named Louise. And between Spirit, Louise, and the tribe, I've been pushed and nudged, and then I decided to wait one extra day, and Spirit found a way to say I will suffer if I don't come out with my gift and my voice and speak what I know. So I decided that I don't want to suffer no more. It's time for me just to be who I am. And when I say suffer, I don't mean like anything too terrible or anything like that. The suffering is staying quiet about being who you are and not living your authentic self. So I'm here. And I haven't given readings in public for almost a decade now. About a decade. I stopped after my mother passed away. I stopped doing a lot of things. I got very quiet and personal, and I've had a journey. And August is the time of completion, and Spirit has assured me that it's time to complete the cycle, and they've given me extra time, which I'm grateful for. So, I would like to begin the reading. Things will be a little bit different than other readers, and that's okay. Every reader is different. We all have our gifts, and we all communicate, and if it resonates with you, great. If it doesn't, then it's not for you. So I have two choices that are going to come up here, two sets of readings. This reading is designed and specified for the Lion's Gate. Spirit's made it very clear on that. And also for sensitives. The 144, Lightworkers, the Heyokas coming into their being. All sensitives. No matter what energies that you work with, you're welcome here. Now your choices are squash, tomatoes, green peppers, cucumber, or the bag of seeds. Please take a moment and see what you feel called to. When we're done this part of the reading, we'll go into the second half. Spirit's nudge to say the majority of you have picked. So let's begin. There's going to be no editing in this video. It's going to be straight through. I'm trying to speak as loud as I can. I do speak very quietly overall in my life, and I'll work on projecting my voice a little bit better for you, or get a better microphone. So we're going to begin with the yellow squash. Ooh. And my little Suki has something to say about that. With the squash, we're going to go with the fairies. I really feel like this one actually is being called to Starseeds, or people that understand earth magic or need to understand earth magic. Alright, Spirit. Express your individuality and let go. This is the Doreen Virtue Fairy deck. I guess it kind of dates me as a reader. Allow your true self to shine because you're awesome. Let go. As you surrender the need to control, your relaxed energy rapidly attracts what you desire. I get the sense a lot of you have something to offer. And I see a lot of energy coming from people's hands, heads, hearts, feet. Like energetic roots. Yeah, one more here. Your desire is within reach. Have faith as everything is working out in your favor. Oh, goodness. This to me means there's communication, that you're nervous about communication perhaps. I know it's overwhelming when you're speaking with energies that are different, and the downloads seem to be overwhelming at times. Those are the moments that you need to trust yourself the most and have patience with yourself. Patience, please. You know exactly what you need. Listen and trust, even if it seems out of this world. Out of this world, just like you. Your wish is going to be granted. Whatever you've asked for is going to come true. So it looks like in this Lion's Gate, the squash, which I keep hearing starseeds. Like baby starseeds, baby earth starseeds. Or that you're feeling like you need to be a baby earth starseed again. There's something in that, because I'm getting that the baby starseeds are very connected to Earth, but it's overpowering when they get the new downloads. And even those that they're awakened, the new downloads make them feel like baby starseeds. I can relate with that. I've learned that it's just an ongoing journey. We just continue to learn. Now, group number 2. Red tomatoes. This is the Earth Magic deck by Stephen A. Farmer. This was one of the first books I read when I really cracked open in my early 30s. There was no denying spirit. I was calling people asking it how to shut it off. And then I discovered that... Sorry, I felt like those cards were for me from Spirit, and I'm like, Spirit, no, this is about group number 2. But I think that maybe this is what's going on with you, maybe? That you're way more powerful with your psychic gifts, and you're really good rooted, but you're unsure about venturing out with others. Lightning, yes, because you have power. You have the power of lightning. I'm hearing like Heyoka's 144s in this group. Heyoka's 144s. You have this power and strength. I identify with this tribe. Sometimes it's very unnerving about our energy and what we can do. and it blows our minds sometimes. It gets better. With your solitude. Solitude is important for us Heyokas and 144s. We're not really ever alone. We might feel that we're alone because there's no other people, but know that spirit and all beings are around you. The trees are noticing you, the wind is noticing you, the clouds are noticing you, the sun notices you, the stars, the plants know that you're there, the rocks, the crystals, the earth. There are so many beings that notice you. Perhaps notice one or two of them. Your ancestors. That's your generation. This is why you're here. This is your ancestry. You're a Heyoka. Oh, that's interesting. And 144. Spirit's downloading right now what they're saying. Super empaths. Is a gift of every human. However, Heyoka has chaos energy, but there's beauty in the chaos. The eye in the storm. The eye in the storm. Yeah. We breach veils. I'm getting pulled to call the Korean cards for the Heyoka 144. What message is Spirit? Oh, I can't read it. Passion. I'm going to leave this here for a moment and let you look. So it's DNA coding with sacred geometry with the Arterians. That's my neighbor's children. I live in a co-op. It's pretty busy here. But these codes are downloaded when you're looking at this picture. I'm going to flip it so you can see the other parts of the downloads. I'm glad that little thing tipped over. It's perfect. Thank you, Spirit. However that feels in your body, allow it to resonate with you. I'm understanding that with some sort of DNA code. Ooh, oh, my ears are popping. And I need to tell you that's a 528 hertz tuning fork. Enlightenment. You're giving us the gift of enlightenment. I got a rush there. Whew. Oh my goodness. I'm like vibrating. That's incredible. Enlightenment. Ooh. I guess not this time. Oh. My shakes went away. Huh? Thank you, Spirit. Off to the green we go. The green. I'm getting healers. Earth angels. Healers, earth angels. You're gonna get stones. I'm going to sing just a little something because it helps me. This is for me from when I do my divination. Ooh, that was quick. Ooh, that was really quick. Let's see what they have to say. It's important that the Lightworkers speak their truth in their heart. Rose quartz, blue agate. Your power is right here. It's in between the lower chakras you need to work on, because your uppers are great, but there's a blockage from your yellow, your solar plexus down through to the sacral. Maybe not all, but most in this group, because you need to speak. You really are a light worker, and if you open up on the portal and plant those seeds, it will be done. Remember, it's not overnight, and it's ongoing. Relationship with spirit is always ongoing. Even when I just thought there, oh, I thought it was another turn. Spirit made it clear. Nope. You go with it. You listen. You trust. You have so much abilities. The heart is so strong. Your healing abilities, amazing. It says as soon as you root with your crown and beyond the invisible realms, all the power comes out. I feel like you're gonna have like a center, maybe like a big burp, or you feel like you have like a big gas bubble in your tummy, or there's like a pinch. There's just something there that I'm feeling in the group of the light workers and the earth angels. Like you feel stagnant about something. Get it out. I get the visions of like punching clay, writing fiercely, singing, stomping on the ground, crying up to the heavens. And I see cloud divinations with these. That you'll get your answers in images from clouds, the rains, the winds, everything to do with the air. Because you seem to be very good with that. And then I'm seeing root in earth. And as you earth, that's where you're going to feel so stable to let it all go out. And let it go in the wind. Let it go up to the universe. Let it go up to whatever feels right for you. But it's time to make the journey out. And that's what I'm getting for the green group. And I can't. Oh my gosh, the seeds are going off the chart. So the seeds are, it's like, the seeds are for everybody that have picked this group. There's so many seeds. Like, the seeds were such a factor in this reading before I set it up. They just kept popping out and popping out, and they're like, do a seed reading, do a seed reading. So, I'm going to do the seed reading. I just want to clear the space of the stones. Thank the stones. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Here we come, seeds. Collective message to those who pick the seeds. One, two, three, four. Oh. This group feels like they have only a few close people, but you have them in groups. There are some things that you want to get rid of. Maybe even some people. Your general energy is comme ci, comme ça, so. Good days, bad days, good days, bad days. But you're looking for the even. If you merge your ideas of what you're thinking about right now, about how to put your unique healing modules into the world, because you have things of doing ways differently, different than the norm. It's okay if a small dot notices you. In this group, I keep saying the Big Dipper. There's people here that resonate with the Big Dipper. You always want to find the Big Dipper when you see the stars. The Big Dipper, the Big Dipper. You want your cup of life, the cup from the universe. You want your seeds to be watered. Spirit's saying, it's okay to water your own seeds too, because when you water your seeds, we can water them with you. 50-50, 50-50. Oh my goodness, I got an itch on my neck right now. Ooh-wee. Ooh. That was meant for somebody, like specific, that just heard this. So, something to do with you get itchies, maybe? When you get nervous, you itch. Maybe play with your hair. It's okay to plant your seeds. You're loved and supported. I don't know, I just feel like I need to pull these goddess ones right now. Yeah, you hold secrets, special secrets. The goddess Nyx is with you. NYX. She's with you. You hold secrets, and you need to let them go. We're all so nervous, I find, as the energetic ones. We're not too sure about what's going up and down. But we know something's going on, don't we? Because we know that people are noticing the energy. I noticed that there's a 369 method going around. That's old knot magic. Of course it works. So now that we're done this part of the messaging, we're going to go to the second half of the message. I just want you to take a moment from wherever it was, from whatever message, because I'm going to try to timestamp this. But on the second half of this reading is we're going to do numbers. So you're going to pick from 1 to 4. I just had the 2 little girls in my neighborhood just ran past my back garden, and I just couldn't help but notice. They're about 2 years old, so I think that resonated with somebody. There was a message in that for them. But the numbers are between 1 and 4. Please pick whatever number resonates with you. And in this part, we're going to do something with divining with books. The first group, it's Untethered Soul. This is by Michael A. Singer. I felt the urge to do it 4 times. Even by friends, you're going to work harder and harder to avoid it. To succeed, you must be sure that everything you do is acceptable to others. This determines how you dress and how you act. Notice you no longer focus directly on rejection. Now it's about your clothes, how you walk, or what you drive. You've gone another layer further away from the core pain. If somebody comes up to you and says, "Wow, I thought you could afford a nicer car than that," you feel a disturbing reaction. How could that cause you pain? What's the big deal if somebody says something about your car? You have to ask yourself, what is it that I reacted to in my heart? What is that feeling? And why is that happening? People don't normally ask. They just try to keep it from happening. That was page 101 for pile number 1. Or for group number 1, sorry, number 1. Number 2. Number 2 is readings coming for tips for healthier and happier and kinder living from a visionary natural scientist. The book is called The Sweetness of a Simple Life. Diana Bedsford Kroger. Personally, I would love to meet this woman. But she doesn't do email, she's not online, but she's amazing. So group number 2. The building block for all these movements is omega-3 fatty acid, which we see advertised everywhere nowadays. Omega-3 does not have the usual square shape of a building block. It is shaped like a bullet, a perfect missile sculpted for molecule movement. This missile fires itself by electrical transmission, the way the message of electricity. That was for the number 2s. Number 3. This book is Witches. And this book is by Erica Zhang. And the illustrations are by Joseph A. Smith. So group number 3. I'm going to knock 3 times. Group number 3. I felt like I needed to show you that again. Becoming a witch. If you decided to become a witch today, and you went out in search of your coven to join, you would soon find yourself in a state of utter confusion. You would find Satanists claiming to be true witches, Garner covens, followers of Gerald Garner, covens of continental witches, strength or Italian witches, feminist or Dianic witches, and self-styled neon pagans of every description. From those who worship Aphrodite and call themselves Aphrodisians to Ferrarians who believed in the celebration of wilderness mysteries and devote themselves to lyrical union of ecology and art. For some reason, I felt like that shocked somebody. That they didn't know that the wilderness mysteries were considered magic. And pile number 4, the Healer's Manual. The back of it really stood out. You are a healer. Right there. You are a healer. This is by Ted Andrews. It's a beginner's guide to energy healing for yourself and others. This is a great book. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Spirit's funny. Metaphysical effects. This chakra is the link to our spiritual essence. It aligns us with the higher forces of the universe, and it is powerful in the purification of our subtle bodies and preparing them as separate vehicles of consciousness. It can open one to all past lives. For some reason I'm going to say open up all. Open up one to all past lives and how they have led to this point with the present incarnation. It is critical to integrating our spiritual self with our physical self with the circumstances of present life. For some reason I feel drawn to read this too. The Crown Chakra. Sacred vibrations that balance and stimulate the tone of B above middle C. Harps, organs, pianos, wind chimes, and high string instruments. Long E vowel sounds, the color violet, amethyst, frankincense, and lilac fragrances. Interesting. Very interesting. Now I have an actual little bit more of a surprise for you. So, from your first group, I want you to add up some numbers. And this is how it's going to go. It's going to go either 4 by 4 somehow. 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever number it was the first time around. Hi, Cinder. Oh, you're coming in for this part? Yeah, you like the numerology part, eh, honey? So 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever one you picked, that's the number for it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Add it to the 1, 2, 3, 4 that you picked for the second group. So if you picked squash, it would be 1, and say you had number 3, your number together would be 4. I'll give you a moment, and I'm going to give you from 1 to 9 of all the numeral meanings. Number 1, you're beginning a new journey. Number 2, your mind is on money. It's okay, you're supported. Number 3, yes, go for it. Number 4, you are supported and surrounded by ascended masters. It is okay, and yes. Yes is the answer. Number 5, buckle up, big motherfucking changes. That just came out because that's just the way it is. It's a flip. Number 6, you keep constantly worrying about money. You need to focus on your heart. Number 7, you're almost there. You have angelic realms around you, and you need to believe that you have the Midas touch. But number 7, you're close to heaven. Number 8, you're in an infinity loop. You're right on track. But if you want to go bigger, go bigger. Number 9, you're leveling up. Level up, level up, level up. 9, level up. You're at the highest and ready to ascend and start perhaps another new journey again. But you were in completion when you were number 9. You leveled up. You're on level up. Level up mode. I like 9s. Level up. Level up. Overall, the Lion's Gate's going to be an interesting time. A lot of people have woken up over the years, and especially in the last 3 years, there's been another mass awakening. And I welcome you to the channel. I welcome you to all kinds of things. Oh my gosh. I just got such a flood of energy and things. And I would like to thank Louise, Garner. And I'd like to thank Spirit. And I'd like to thank my higher self. And there's a few others in there. Some of them don't want to be named, but thank you for kicking my butt. I'm here. I'm going to do readings when I feel called to. And I'm starting to share. So, and for you, dear Louise, I will put the link down below for my Nature Immersion course on Udemy. I'm not sure which course I'm going to do next, if I'm going to do crystals or subtle healing or herbs. So, or even divinations, because there's so many divinations. But if there's something that you're interested in what I just mentioned, please mention it in the comments below. I'll leave the comments this time on, and I guess if I see what people want to learn, that's what I'll teach about first. So, have fun. I'm going to be putting another video up soon because I'm visiting a healing forest for the portal, and I'm doing some healings and stuff like that in the area, and I'm doing some grid work. I did some there on the full moon. I put up a quick little video. Spirit totally nudged for that, and yeah, I'm looking forward to this journey on YouTube. And I started it way back when, but I just wasn't ready. I thought I was ready and I wasn't ready, and I'm okay with saying that now. So I wasn't so okay in the beginning. I gotta admit it. I was really nervous when I first started coming on camera and stuff, and it wasn't something I was used to. But I'm getting there, and I thank you all for your support and your kindness and your patience with me. And I'm hoping that I'm loud enough in the video for everybody. And I guess that's it. So I wish you safe journeys and safe travels. I have a little bit of thunder water here for you. There you go. Take the energy with you. I'm going to leave this for a moment and let you resonate with something. And see what feels, whatever messages comes to you in your heart. Trust what you're feeling. Trust what you're thinking. You are divine stardust. You know your mission. Trust it. All of you. This portal is going to be massive. Everybody in the energetic world is on this. I feel like saying, welcome to the club, club. That's the final message from Spirit. So much love, so much love.